Crackdown on alleged immigration violations, protests against immigration and customs enforcement officials. Anti-ICE protests turn violent in Los Angeles. Protests against the operations by the immigration officials in LA. Cars burnt, Molotov cocktail thrown during the protest. 2,000 National Guard members deployed in Los Angeles. My colleague Pranay Upadhyay continues to stay with us with more details on the tense situation in LA. Pranay, over to you.
Anjali, the protests have erupted in Los Angeles, California, Los Angeles County of California, against the ICE crackdowns. The ICE, that President Donald Trump has authorized ICE to deport, to arrest the illegal immigrants. And California has one of the states where, large number of illegal immigrants were there, and therefore these raids turned violent because they met with a lot of violent protests, and these protesters damaged the police officials. They caused damage to the police vehicles as well, and therefore the White House yesterday evening, on Saturday late evening, authorized the placement of deployment of 2,000 National Guards. National Guards is their central armed police forces. They're armed, personnels, and they have been authorized. This is kind of a central intervention after the state authorities were not being able to manage the crowd. However, the latest statement from the LAPD, the Los Angeles Police Department, clearly says that the protests are now in control. They are peaceful, largely peaceful. However, the deployment of 2,000 National Guard, this clearly shows that the Trump administration see it as a national crisis. You would recall, Anjali, that in 2020, when the George Floyd case happened in the United States during the previous Trump administration, even at that time, Los Angeles witnessed the violent protest at that point of time. And then President Donald Trump, at that time as well, he deployed the National Guard in California, in Los Angeles County. So we are yet to see that, how it unfolds after the deployment of the National Guards there in California and LAPD.
All right, Pranay, thank you so much for getting us all those details on the protests that erupted in LA. With that, we're now shifting our focus